Hi guys, so I'm going to read Captain Atom number 87. So double danger with the Fiery Icer. The Menace of the Fiery Icer. Scripted Dave Kaler, penciled Steve Ditko. Inked Roski Mastricerio, lettered A Machine. And at the newest missile tracking station, Gunner and Captain combine an assignment with pleasure in the Caribbean. That should do it, Cap. How about a dip in the ocean? That sounds great, Gunner. Being able to live a normal life is a pleasure, Gunner. It sure looks good on you, Cap. However, the expected pleasure is not to be. Someone's out there, in trouble. As he arches towards the water, a startling transformation begins to take place. A power charge racing through his body forces a miraculous metallic substance to rise from beneath his skin. His hair begins to lose all color. And when he hits the water, gone is Captain Atom, United States Air Force, and Captain Atom is born again. How did that man get out here? These waters are restricted. Keep at him, Cap. This guy's in bad shape. And as the watery battle of man and beast rages, the missile tracking base must be destroyed. It puts a crimp in my plans. With the base watching all missiles so closely, I could never bring one down to use for my own purposes. And seconds later, let my powers introduce me. Here's my hot calling card, and here's my frigid one. It works perfectly. The combination stuns their nerve centers and puts them out of their way. One long concentrated blast of heat will expand that wall. Then a quick freeze charge contracts it too fast. Voila! Instant explosion. Okay, Gunner? Boom. Oh, hey, okay, Cap. Hey, what's that explosion? Some vacation this turned out to be. Better find out what's up. Who are those characters? Where are the security guards? This area is restricted. Gotta stop this destruction before too many people get hurt. Meanwhile, a short distance away. Stay away from him! His powers of heat and cold are deadly! Why not call me by my proper name? Meet the Fiery Icer, boys! Realizing that something has gone wrong in his plans, the Fiery Icer rushes to investigate. Captain Atom, he'll spoil everything! Time to put you on ice, atomic ace. What? Who's this character? No time for comic comments. Comic comments now. Got to heat things up to fight that frigid blast. Trying to get to the Fiery Icer, Captain Atom forgets his new foe's cohorts. Let's get him now. Good thing our uniforms protect us from phase blasts. You guys are a little too anxious. Move out of my way. Sensing Captain Atom's ability to stop his plot, the Fiery Icer combines extremes of heat and cold, and a steam cloud envelops the area. Our special goggles allow us to see perfectly, but it sure clouds things up for that superhero. Blinded and bewildered by the stream, Captain Atom decides that the only way out is up. They're gone. Slowly circling the area to locate the spot in which his foe disappeared, Captain Atom sees a freighter on the horizon. It's the only place they could have gone. I'll investigate from underwater. The boss is back. His raid must have been a success. Shut off the motors. The magneto beam will draw us in safely. Smash beep on the radar screen, Chief. Headed this way fast. Red alert quick. Try to catch him with the magneto beam. Uh-oh. Guess I wasn't sneaky enough. Now they're trying to pull me into their clutches. Only one other alternative. Get out of the water and strike first. The fool played right into my hands. Get him with the Insta-freeze beam. Lay it on him nice and thick. Freeze him to the bone. Weak. Used up too much energy. Must rest. Get those freezing cell belts on him quickly. He may try to melt his way through. One quick blast and Captain Atom joins Professor Javits in the watery grave, or what's left of Javits after those sharks got through. You sure are making a novel way of making them walk the plank, boss. You'll never bother us again. Even if that belt melts, the freezing cell belts around it will refreeze for good for Captain Atom. And sinking rapidly to the ocean floor, Captain Atom tries to melt the icy layer about him. Still weak, but I've got to get out of this cold storage unit. Got to use every ounce of energy left. Success! The ice is gone, but these contraptions are tightening and refreezing the water about me. Got to weaken on the link. Must send all my remaining energy out through one hand. This has to work. Ugh, made it! Now to get after that maniac and his crew. Speeding through the deep, Captain Atom evades some natural predators out for their afternoon meal. That ship can't be too far away, but I feel too tired. Close enough to shore now. Better become Captain Atom and rest a while. Wait, there's the ship. I'll get to shore and wait until I get my strength back. But, wait, didn't he just say that? Okay, well, anyway. Good thing the boss made us patrol this way. They're too weak to fight. Ugh. Let's get him to the boss. He'll want to know who this Snowball is. He'll be company for that Lady Newshound the Land Patrol nabbed yesterday. Lady Newshound. Yes, you guessed it. Abby Ladd is back in Captain Atom's life. Captain Atom, how? I was about to ask you the same thing. That's enough, you two. First, this female nose for news shows up looking for Professor Javits. Now an Air Force man swims in to complicate matters. How can I send up a missile interference base with all these snoopers around? Take a good look around. It may be the last thing you'll ever see. Atom! Oh, underwater entrance. Got to act fast. The fool's making a break for it. Ugh! This has got to work. It has to look like an accident. Eee! That blast should have finished him. Bring the body back up, quick. You killed him, murderer. Get her into a cell. We'll dispose of her later. Beneath the water, Captain Atom appears again. Have to take a chance with my powers. Got to stop him. I must get back into that building. Can't understand it. There's no trace of his body. Get back down there and find it. Good thing this place doesn't have alarm systems on their drains. Would have caught me, have been caught a long time ago. Some foreign power must be behind all this. A lot of money has gone into this place. Wait, a generator. Maybe I can replace my spent power if I hook myself into it. Never tried this before, but it's got to work if I intend to take on that fiery Icer guy and his crew. Bracing himself for the shock, Captain Atom strains his muscular frame against the fantastic energy forces surging through him. It's working! I can feel my power returning! But the unusual drain on the generator brings in an investigation crew. Got to get some help here. Where's that radio room I saw before? And finding it. Captain Atom to Base 31, top priority. Get this and get it quick. I'm south of the base at what appears to be a shipping wharf. Get security forces here quickly. Acknowledge. Got it, Cap. That guy I dragged out of the sea is alive and is at the medics. Over and out. Got some cleaning up to do. Mustn't waste too much time on these small fish. Have to find the fiery Icer and Abby. He's got to be here. And where is the fiery Icer? Your snooping days are over. Once I set the timer on this room, you'll slowly freeze to death. You fiend! Captain Atom's alive. Sorry, Miss Ladd. Your execution will have to wait. I don't know how he escaped those freezing cell belts, but I'll finish him this time. Ah, there you are, hot stuff. Let's see, where were we? Fool, you'll spoil everything. The coating of steam, this is the beginning of the end for you. Now freeze! Not this time. I'm prepared for you. There! I've got to destroy you once and for all. Oops! Emotions raging, the fiery icer loses a double-barrel barrage of destruction. Blast after blast rocks the very air about the staggered Captain Atom. And thinking his famous foe sufficiently weakened, the fiery icer leaps into physical action, only to be met by the renewed vigor of Captain Atom. Bouncing back, the atomic ace sends the fiery icer keeling backwards, who reacts quickly, and Captain Atom is hit by two terrible waves of extreme temperatures. And as the battle rages, Captain Atom must be keeping them busy. It was too easy getting in here. But there are still plenty of guards to give the Air Force a taste of action. And in a matter of minutes, the Air Force has controlled the situation. Listen to those explosions! Get them all safely tucked away, boys. Those blasts are where the action is. Where there's action, there's Captain Atom. I'll see if I can lend a hand. And how is Captain Atom doing? Got to get those temperature torques out of commission. This place is certainly getting messed up. Glad it's not me. This icy blast should get these oil barrels in the right position for the next move. There, the explosion should finish you. Sorry to disappoint you. I realize oil and water don't mix, but I'll try anything at this stage of the game. Pouncing on the prone figure, the fiery icer directs his freezing force on the water gushing over Captain Atom. Can't let that ice form. The pressure could crush me. Freeze! Full force! Freeze on! I've got to stop him. What? He's free! I've done it. Free. Feel myself growing weak again. Got to wrap him up now. I got a 3-point plan for you, fiery icer. 1, 2, and 3. This is for that guy we found in the ocean. I'm sure you did that, too. You guessed right about that time, Cap. Best bout I've seen in a long time. Gunner, never mind the compliments. How's the guy we pulled out of the ocean? He'll be okay after a long stay in the hospital. The icer used him to set up this base. Oh, and I brought your uniform with me. Great. Then I'll free Abby and learn more about his setup. Get that human thermometer unhitched, and keep those blasters away from him. Now, which way to those cells? Atom, you're alive, and you brought help. Thanks to Captain Atom. He did it all. I'm so happy to see you. I don't care what that glory hog's done. Now listen here, Abby. Captain Atom does a lot of good for our country, and don't you forget it. And if you reported this base to the authorities when you learned about it, none of that damage at the Air Force Base would have happened. But I had a story to get, and when... We'll listen to it back at base. I think there's a helicopter waiting for us outside. And after I tell my story, we can have dinner together. Captain, Eve is at the base waiting for you. So's her senator father. Guess our dinner will have to wait, Abby. Mustn't keep them waiting. Not on your life, Cap. Next issue, an SOS is heard all over the Earth, and Captain Atom soars in a new action into outer space. A planet rages when Captain Atom races to stop the ravage of Ronthor. So this is the first story, so I'm going to read the second one, Nightshade. The Darling of Darkness. Nightshade, a name that rings with fear in the unknown shadows of the underworld, of criminals and spies. But where did this nymph of Nemesis come from? Where is the dreaded secret of her shadowy powers? All the answers lie in the adventure of the Image's Idol. That should be enough randori for today. Oof! That means free practice. And it says created and written by Dave Kaller, art by Jim Afaro. Good thing I learned my lessons in Akumi well. Fall breaking. So that's what that means. I'll say, I have to run. Big date. Rushing to a secret room in the Pentagon reserved for her. There, all ready when I need you. But I better hurry if I want to get home when Dad gets there. An hour later, Eve Eden has shedded her nightshade role and is contently playing herself, even though it hurts her. Just in time, he's home. You're late, sir. I know. Where's Eve? Hello, Love? Hello, love. You look exhausted. You look gorgeous. But where did all the long hair come from? Wait, I'm confused. Wait, why would he call, if it's his dad, if it's her dad, why would he call him love? I don't know. It should be like hello, dad. Oh, I think it's a typo. So it's hello, dad. You must look exhausted. You look gorgeous, but where did all the long hair come from? I got it yesterday, Dad. There's a party on soon, and I needed it. I hadn't enough trouble getting bills passed in the Senate. I also have to look forward to bills from you. I have to keep up a reputation in the jet set. Jet set, bah! I only wish you were more like your mother. Mother, the real reason for my dual life. I'm young, Dad, and I'm going to live my life to the fullest. Excuse me, please. Run off and cry. A serious moment will do you good. Angry at heart, but also a bit sad, Senator Wayne Eden enters his library. Gazing up, he pauses in front of a huge canvas. Why is she so spoiled, Magda? Where did I go wrong? Upstairs, Eve regains her composure while she broods over the role she must play to fool her father. It gets harder each day. In order to keep my promise, I must never let him know. It would be so much easier to let him know, but I had to choose a cover-up, my wild, zany ways, in order to be Nightshade. The four of us were so happy then. It would be that way still if you hadn't told me the secrets of the Nightshades, Mother. The land of the Nightshades, that other world at which I got my shadow powers. All it has brought me is sorrow. And every move of Eve's is being watched by an agent of foreign powers, the Image. With you in my power, I will stop your father's defense bill from being passed. Another tragedy enters your life, Senator Eden. It will be exactly like the last one in every way. So it says, politician's wife slain, son vanishes. So it's talking about the senator's wife. And yeah, there's a son in the portrait, so. With the powers developed by foreign scientists, I'll be able to abduct your daughter from a locked room. I wonder how those other persons did that to your wife and son. Seconds later, the phone rings in the Eden mansion, and Senator Eden is stunned to hear, The shadows fall and steal the night. I, Image, do call to bring new fright. A sudden scream, an empty room. Fulfill my scheme or bring new doom. While the Image delivers other rhymes to the other senators, helping Senator Eden, Eve is lost in memories. Dad was off electioneering that day when you entered our playroom. Larry, Eve, how would you like to go on a trip? Where, Mother? Is it far from here? I can't try to do a little girl's. Is it far from here? We don't have to leave this room. Then it's only a game. A new game, goody! It's no game, children, but we have to be in the dark to do it. In the dark? Mother is a lot like Alice in Wonderland. Sorry I'm blowing my nose so much. I escaped a wondrous place long ago, and I'll take you there now. Once I was a princess in the land of the Nightshades, and you've inherited the power of the royal Nightshades from me. Is it like magic? I guess it is magic in this world. Now come closer so I can show you how you can go there. Focusing her attention on her strange powers, Magda Eden teaches her children how to become shadows for the first time, and another power transports them to a wondrous land. See, it's easy if you're Nightshade. Those flowers, they're huge. Mommy, it's beautiful here. Look at that pretty bird. Everything is so strange here. Don't leave me, children. We have to be careful. Years ago, I played near here all day, but that was before the incubus came. The incubus? I'm starting to think the guy who wrote this story is like high on drugs. I'm starting to believe the guy who wrote this might have been high when he was writing this. But when he came with his evil ways, we who take our name from the giant nightshade mushrooms had to flee. And that's how I came to Earth's dimension. Snap. Interrupted in the midst of her tale, a dark figure flies into their path. Run into the mushroom shadows and use your powers to escape. He's scary.
Welcome back, princess. This time you won't escape.
Lost in bitter memories, Eve fails to sense the presence of the image in her room. This uniform works perfectly. It will be easy to kidnap her and take her back through the mirror. Mustn't scream. Not just yet, at least. What? How did you get in here? No time for idle chatter now. Can't use judo. It would give me away. Have to escape later. Better scream now to make it look good. Aye! Scream, lovely. Have to let your father know that I keep my word. Seconds later, the locked door bursts inward. Eve, what happened? Eve! The room's empty. How? It's just like last time. But what's this piece of paper? What happened to Eve's mother and brother? How will Nightshade stop the image? The answers are in Poetry of Peril in the next issue. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. This comic was really weird. I kind of enjoyed it though. Well, the second story was bad, but the first story, it was actually really action-packed. I like that one. But the second story, I think this person who wrote it was high on drugs. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you could like, comment, and subscribe, that'd be appreciated. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys later.